I gotta say, tomatoes honestly would be like the best fucking thing. I mean, just the tang of it is super nice. Want to tame it down? Throw some salt on it. What? Ever heard of such absurdity before? Tanginess subdued by the salty bitterness of, well, salt. Describe salt as salt. No wonder why I'm not a chef. Clearly I have the linguistic ability to articulate any sort of flavor by describing the flavor in its English name. How would you describe orange? It's orange. Well, to be fair, describing something like that is impossible. I mean, you could describe its emotional impacts, but that will mean nothing because those are all relative terms. So, why am I even fucking doing this? This is the intro to the stream. I'm talking about like the linguistics of colors and shit. I love tomatoes, man. And the thing is too, it's like a hit or miss when it comes to tomatoes when you eat them raw. Either you get the beautiful, delectable taste that isn't too harsh or isn't too underdeveloped, like what you get with some grocery stores, especially Walmart. Oh my god. But then sometimes, let's get some of that nice, prime stuff. Then I can just eat for days. Fucking, who cares about juice cleanses? Getting fucking tomatoes in your system. It's just a fiber shell with jelly inside. I mean, this shit will clear you out faster than any enema could do. I shouldn't say that. Putting up a bunch of water for a water enema, that'll clear you out faster than saying fire in a crowded movie theater. But this is up there. I love this shit. Oh, so delicious. I just love the south of my throat hole making all these delicious noises at like 1 in the fucking morning. The thing is too, when I stop streaming, I noticed that all my German viewers, or at least the people who constantly like harass me to get their Discord server, they basically vanish, dude. I think as soon as I start giving them like that potential audience on Twitch, they're like, yeah, dude, get the fuck out of here. We don't want anything to do with you. Then it just seems they got disinterested with Crossout too. So maybe that helped. Maybe that helped. The anemic GL55 impulse. I think that's the whole point, and it's meant to be the anemic retcher. Although the retcher is just so much better than the traditional. It's hard to compare. Hard to compare. Ooh, okay. The state of crossout. Plus, let's talk about crossout logic. Okay, we gotta take a look at that actual forum post in a hot second. That shit sounds like some baitiness. Oh yeah, I guess I should also tell you what I've been doing. I've made 2 cyclones in the last time I've seen you. I'm pretty sure I told you that I bought 2 Fortunes already, so I have those in my inventory waiting to sell them again. Right around the like 20,000 or 2,000 marks. So whenever I get buffed or changed, it'll probably shoot back up to the 2,000 and then I can earn some coin again. But right now I'm messing around with these bad boys, and these guys are fun as shit. If only I had a spider cabin to go with this bad boy, I would have loved using this thing. And yes, I know it's the same cabin I've been utilizing for a long ass time. Oh my god, that is obnoxious trying to actually hit those hovers with this weapon that has slow projectile speed. Just keep going there. Oh, and why didn't he wait until he got over the ledge to cloak? That last trailing shot got him. But I think they're done. They cannot live. All we have left is the hovers to deal with. Is he just gonna ram me now? Ooh. This is gonna be so nice when they actually get destroyed. Cannons, basically anything that isn't a machine gun or a synthesis would basically be able to hit these things now. And that one's just committing suicide, essentially. Yeah, it's done. I see the creature. Oh, sorry. I keep messing with my mouse because there's so much fucking tomato in there now. I got the last guy trying to capture our base. Alright. I see you there, peasant boy. Come here, I got a big surprise. We nerds now. I can't say that's sexual harassment. I ain't Brett Kavanaugh. Just look at my calendar. I clearly can't be. We were assigned to 2 different days. Oof. He didn't even notice the other guy coming around. He just thought it was gonna be me, like, oh, time to run, and then right out of fucking thin air. As you can also see, I also have a second cyclone, which I've been putting on the auction house right now. I'm actually trying to get some sales for this thing. Although, actually, should I be a little bit more patient and actually cancel my buy order and wait for it to shoot back up there? Because literally, if I cancel this buy order, there's only 2 buy orders, and then it shoots up 50 coins. I mean, it's being greedy, but I mean, it's 50 extra coins, dude. That's a lot. That's a 45%. That's 45 extra coins in profit. I mean, that's a lot of cash. That I wouldn't mind to actually have. I'm tempted to. I am tempted. If the cyclones weren't just turning around so slowly, I'd be a little bit more inclined to do it. But the thing is, right now, cyclones have such a high profit margin that not making them is asinine. It is literally stupid to not make cyclones right now and just crank this shit out every 2 seconds. Especially with how, like, cheap this shit is. I mean, just look at this. 256, 252. I mean, this stuff is cheap as dirt. If it's sub 300, I mean, the thing is, your build, the cyclone itself, is going to be like... God, what am I trying to think? I think last time I calculated, it was like something like 1831 to build a cyclone. It still probably doesn't change very much. So by all means, it's still like a stupidly valuable thing to make. And I could always just sell a shitload of this for some cash. If I'm really in a pinch, I'll probably end up selling a bunch of that scrap so that I can make... I want to say I want to make some more... Why am I trying to blank to this? I want to make some more cyclones. What? For some reason, the one thing I'm talking about, I'm completely drawing a blank to it. I'm sorry, it's been like 3 months since I've streamed. So my train of thought's like about as clear and concise as a line of fucking cocaine. Oh, okay. That's right. We were also going to talk about this lovely old forum post here. On a side note, I've been getting fucking copyright claims everywhere on my videos, and I don't know why. I am an irrelevant content creator. 300 subscribers. Fucking million goddamn claims. To be fair, though, they're all legitimate. So we have this one bad boy here from FN2492. For a second, I thought this was going to be a nice lengthy post about like the actual issues of the game. It just looks like some shit post, some angry rant. I want to point out that my experience is on Xbox. From what I hear, it's similar or the same situations are on other platforms too. The first example of cross-out logic I want to point out is how dinky the little Toyota Prius-like cabs produce more electricity than military-grade tractor-trailer rig cabs like the Humpback. Quite explanatory by itself. Look at the commercial rigs, power industrial-grade refrigerators for entire trailers, but Lamborghini cab is missing the back-mounted engine and can produce even more. Yep. That's the thing is, that's balance for you. That's trying to just do a simple... You have to give the strengths to one area. You can't just simply give humpbacks more mass and expect it to be simply the best overall category. Oh, what am I trying to think here? No, that's a different thingy. You can't just make Humpback the same energy as everything else with the best mass and expect it to be, you know, on par with everything else. The thing is that you have to give some incentive to things, use things like the Corvo or the Quantum or the Step Spider or the Cerberus or the Boar or what the fuck ever. Sure, the trait of itself will actually help out immensely. What helps out even more is the fact that these such cabins have extra energy and extra speed to them. On top of them being extra energy efficient, so they're actually able to get a somewhat of decent use out of them. I mean, without it, what's the point of doing anything else other than just a humpback? So, I mean, it's balanced, dude. I'm not sure what the fuck he's even talking about here. Another example of cross-out logic in action is how mid-grade epic weapons like crickets do most of the damage out of every weapon in the game. This is absolutely unacceptable. Whether it be they need their 20% damage boost knocked off, or make it so you can only use 2 crickets, 6 energy, while increasing their durability. It is plenty clear that they need to be fixed from this atrocity power state, and being no 150 durability is an excuse for being able to do 1,000 to 2,000 damage every 6 seconds. Yeah, crickets, hurricanes, pyre launchers. I shouldn't say pyre launchers and hurricanes, because those can be properly counteracted. When it comes to things like hover crickets, those things are deadly fucking machines. They will tear your ass apart in 2 seconds. But in that same state of affairs, they're really only good for medium to a little bit longer range encounters, because if you get close to them, you can usually disarm them within a single shot. I mean, another cricket user will disarm a cricket within 2 seconds. A cannoneer can shoot once and disarm. A machine gunner who's doing proper burst fire will easily fucking disarm crickets and wasps in 2 seconds. Shotgunners, they just point and click. Synthesis, they can just out-snipe you like a brother trucker. And on top of that, I mean, you can always do bob and weave and bob and weaving. The only time you'd be kind of screwed is if you're using tacklers on tracks, which, if you're doing that, you're just asking to fucking die. But, I mean, true, I will say cricket damage is a little bit more extreme than usual, and it's probably just because of how they changed explosions, which, I'm not a big fan of. Basically makes cannons a must-have in PvP, but at the same time, I'm saying that, but I'm using a Cyclone, which is arguably a very shitty autocannon. Not to say that a Cyclone's a bad weapon, it's just terrible for, like, PvP. Kind of. It's fun, but it's, like, bad. Also, hear people say that Crossout is bleeding in population across the board, but more severely on Xbox, with the inflated market causing low supply, high demand from a desolate population. Let's also remember how raids have also gotten unreasonably hard, and that defense-based raids are nearly unbeatable. That's a load of shit. It's only really unbeatable if the population you're playing with fucking sucks. And it's not even a power score thing, it's just a build thing and how to actually utilize it. Because the thing is, I can see a 7 to 8 core build working just fabulously in PvE. However, if you don't know how to use it, it doesn't even fucking matter. If you don't know how to properly use a machine gun, you're going to suck dick if you have an aspect or if you have a vector. Just hands down. Does not even matter. Not even getting into like the tiny minute details of bullet drop off and shit like that. Let's also remember how, okay, yep. Other devs have also added so many disruptive parts since adult children's arrival that conventional military grade weapons and combat are nearly rendered obsolete by these goofy and unrealistic makeshift weapons builds. Example would have been lovely here, but I mean, what have they recently introduced? They introduced the Torbo, the Capcan, the Goliath tracks, the Ghost Cabin. What else? I'm trying to think. What other shit did they introduce here once the Dawn Children came out? The Boar Cabin, I suppose. I mean, this shit's just like budget build. The Cerberus, which... No, there's nothing even on there that's like niche. The Cerberus Cabin, maybe? The Arachnophobia? I mean, there's nothing really game-breaking in here. Maybe the Boar build, but I mean, other than that, I mean, this shit's tame with the Capcan. But even then, landmines are like a fairly common thing. I mean, you can compare a cap can to a traditional mine. On top of that, the fact that you're saying that these military equipments are rendered nearly obsolete. Yeah, like military grade fucking cords are rendered obsolete by these things. Nah. The thing is that there's still a huge amount of actual build possibilities out here just because of things like fucking cap cans. Which I'm not even assuming what this guy's been fucking talking about. But the thing is, this guy's complaining about something that's not really even an issue. What the fuck is he even explaining here? Yeah, bills are still viable. And I mean, you're still using crickets, and those were a legitimate weapon employed in the wars. I mean, there's some goofy-ass tank you can get in War Thunder from the American side. It's like an Abrams tank with, like, 20 rockets attached to it. That's essentially a cricket, and that was legitimate. Also, the idea that this game is bleeding people, I guess is true in a way, but also not at the same time. Take a look here. This is actually kind of interesting. So, as you can see here, this game's actually slightly increasing its player count. And you have to remember, this is Steam. Most of the player base doesn't use Steam as the native client. They actually purchase their shit and do all their stuff directly through Gaijin. So these numbers are probably hyper underinflated. Hyper underinflated. Oh, wait, no, I need that tab. So, that guy, he's just fucking wrong about that. It's really gone up about 10% since this last 30 days. Almost half of all the people that I've met to play with this game for the past almost 2 years have stopped playing. Same here, but I mean, make new friends. Games like these always cycle out people, especially when they're long and drawn on. And on Xbox, it seems that the only people that are left are broke newcomer grinders who can't afford to buy other games, or hardcore clan war elites with a desire to control and hog the game. Hard to say, because those elite players tend to play at high power scores, and if you play at high power scores, then by that metric you should know how to play this game. You can't just step into high-end battles and be like, yeah, I can wing it. No, you're gonna get crushed. You're gonna get crushed. In most situations, though, you can actually probably wing it. It seems like the average lone wolf gamers like me are near extinct because the goofy-ass decision of these devs. Now, I would say the lone wolf aspect of this game is still as strong as ever. I mean, I've played this game solo for ever since fucking beta. I've never really been tight into a clan. I mean, I had some Germans essentially kind of like adopt me in a way, but I mean, as soon as I stopped streaming and as soon as I quit Crossout, I'm out. Maybe I could get into another clan, but clan wars just don't really interest me. Sure, playing with these competitive aspects is super nice, and it's super awesome to get scorpion parts with 30 to 40 scrap per raid, but the coordination's obnoxious. That has always weird types too. One thing is certain, if the devs continue down a succession of silly matching decisions, one day their competitor can replace Crossout's creativity with a fun show. We'll have no reason to stay with this game anymore. I mean, that's what they say with RoboCraft, but I mean, this game still carves out a niche for it to really live in. I mean, I could rip into this guy and like go point by point about how this guy is fucking wrong, but it's literally so fucking stupid. Both hover and 8.2 cabin rework are 8.20. What version of this game are we in right now? Does anyone know? Crossout update. Oh. Yeah, that cabin thing where it made everyone lighter. I don't really see that being terribly downtrodden. I actually kind of liked it, to be honest, since the fact that everyone was a walking tank was fucking obnoxious. I actually do like the ability to be a little bit more free-flowing. Oh, y'all. What is with this constant moaning of a better new game? This game. Flaws, and it always will. I mean, the thing is, like, the points in this are just evidenceless. Crickets being overpowered and complaining about the logic of light cabins being more energy efficient. I mean, Jesus. I think the hover nerf is too strong, to be honest. Well, the thing is, I haven't really tested it out. When it comes to hovers in their current situation, especially with lower power scores, which I usually play at, they're just too strong. They're literally unbeatable. Every game that you can encounter with a hover clan, it's essentially you're going to lose unless you have somebody who can either snipe the hovers with a cannon, which is fucking rare if the hovers fuck up and get too close, or somehow the hovers are trying a niche build. I mean, if the hover is doing, double 88 on a duster cabin with 3 hovers, I mean, that motherfucker will never go down. Versus the guy who's in, who's using dual Avengers and having a hard time even driving. They're unbeatable if you can shoot them down. If you can't shoot them down. True to some degree. I mean, the thing is, they are unbeatable in the sense that they're overperforming. Of course, they're not actually unbeatable. It's just they overperform way too much. Play a game with a double 88 or triple 88 hover build, and you'll see them getting consistently 2 to 3 kills per match, which compared to any other build, that is extremely high. Even with me being a experienced player, my KD is still only 2.55. And you can't run dual 88s with Duster, too much weight. Are you sure about that? 'Cause I swear I see this shit all the time. Mine's 3. Okay. Well, like I say, this is not what the guy is really complaining about in the forums, and the hover dominance, that's being dealt with. It's the growl cabin. Okay, that probably makes a little bit more sense. I'm actually kind of curious then what's the situation with judges. But, like I said, that's just, meta following, and I don't usually do that because I don't use hovers at all. I do spider legs, tracks, grinders, shenanigans like that. Although I'm doing right now, I'm doing gun wheels. But like I was saying, like, this game just, when it comes to its actual balancing, for the most part, it's fine. I mean, yeah, this guy's point about crickets maybe being a little bit too powerful, and it may be more of a high power score thing, because when it comes to my situation, I really don't encounter this, like, at all. Mostly with me, it comes with hovers that are clubbing with cannons or machine guns, and that's only because they're way too fast. With them being extra hefty, with them actually able to carry more, and them actually being a little bit slower and as agile, I could see them at least being on par with things like wheels. And still, that'll make them much better to able to kite around. Sure, turning will be a little bit more deadly, but you'll still be able to do full circles and shenanigans like that, which that hypermobility is still the plus side of hovers, so it shouldn't really decimate the meta per se. Just look how shit they look in the video. Well, like I said, we also don't have the actual... Oh, that's right, that's my bot. I need to go on my actual account to look at the Whisper. 1 second. Here we go. Let's pop that out. Oh yeah, Sulsic. I was watching this video too. And we just pull this over too, so I can get this out of the way. Okay, so here it is. Take a look at this for a hot second. But here, I hate this guy's commentary, so let's go ahead and just switch to the actual... So the main issue here is that you can see with these hovers, dual 88s on a growl cabin with Colossus, it is actually much slower to do things like side-to-side maneuverability. However, with current, how agile are they? And this is a seal clubbing build, by the way. This is not a high-end build. Literally, this thing has 0 armor on it. And as you can see, its turning and its maneuverability is much, much higher. I would say about 20% higher, relative speaking. I mean, you can't quantify turning ability like this, but based on visual estimations, I mean, this thing is going to be a pretty substantial nerf by all fucking accounts. I know this thing's going to decimate hovers, but the thing is that I don't actually have the metrics to back it up. So, say, for instance, what is the success rate versus a build that has hovers versus a non-hover build? Has it been balanced out? What is the actual success rate? They don't share these statistics, so I don't have anything off my head, but my instance at lower power scores, I still encounter these stupendously high hover builds. How hard it is to use that build effectively? I imagine it's fairly difficult, but I mean, you could say that with pretty much any build. Any build requires effective use to be, well, effective. I mean, a build like this, I have to effectively use range, positioning, and actual accuracy to utilize it correctly. Otherwise, I could just get easily shotgunned in 2 seconds. A machine gunner could easily pop this thing off. I could get rammed and fucked instantly. I mean, I still have to do a decent amount of coordination, and that's just going to be saying with regards to any build. This just makes it so when it comes to hovers, it's actually a little bit easier to aim. So things like cannons can actually properly aim. Synthesises versus hovers will be able to properly aim. I mean, and rapiers will be able to properly go for them too. So it will just give them a little bit less potential, because we have to think about when it comes to the hyper agility, what does hyper agility do to low power score builds? They effectively have way more survivability than traditional builds without having to utilize armor, so that causes them to lower in power score, as well as just make them able to stand in a fight a lot longer. Unless a person fucks up and accidentally rams you with a hover and gets his hover taken off, he's going to just glide right over you, right past you, and then, okay, gotta turn around, but by the time the guy's cannon's already reloaded, if he's got an oppressor on, or if he has a Colossus engine or some shit, you're fucked. But they also have way less armor. Well, that's why, like I said, the survivability factor of hovers is way higher because of their hyper agility. Their hyper agility contributes to their survivability and in a way acts as de facto armor. Because you have to remember, dexterity, when it comes to builds, is in a way a replacement for armor. Because what does armor do? It protects you from damage. What does hyper agility do? It protects you from damage by basically avoiding it. So what are you easily able to avoid? Well, autocannon shots, cannon shots for tunes, basically anything with a synthesis, since those have slow projectiles. So anything like those, you pretty much are guaranteed to easily strive away from. But then you could also easily get out of effective ranges of things like miniguns and machine guns. So then, if you were to use, say, like a cannon, dual 88s, and try to one-on-one fight somebody with machine guns, you'll probably outcompete them, especially considering that cannons have a lot harder stripping potential than a traditional build. But any average player should be able to hit a hover with machine guns. To some degree, it's kind of hard to say, because you have to realize when it comes to machine guns, you have to do precise, very controlled burst fire, and then you still have to peel through their... Essentially, when it comes to a lot of these builds, you also have to factor in the sideways hover build, because it becomes a lot harder to actually peel off the legs, because you have to go through the cabin to get to the legs, unless they're sideways for some asinine reason. But like I said, that still is much harder to actually do and to effectively counter-react. And sure, machine gunners are still by far the best ways to actually counter-react. But you still have to think about this in the grand scale of things when it comes to a team fight. When it comes to a team fight too, hovers have the distraction potential on top of everything else. I mean, who is Machine Gunner going to go for reasonably in a fight? Are they going to go for the people who are wheeled and tracked, coming for them at a very slow pace? Or they kind of try to snipe that one little bug in the background with double 88s for 10 to 15 minutes, exposing himself to cannon fire of the double 88 hover, or double judge hover, or quadruple vector hover, and get exposed to that? Or is he going to try to go for the more tactical shit at the same time? So, like I said, it's still an interesting situation. I'll have to actually see how the hovers change in the next patch, in the sense that how does this change the meta? How will this actually affect how people are able to build around this? How is this going to change people play around this? Still debatable. And the thing is too, if I had the statistics, I would have a little bit more confidence in their decisions, because right now I'm operating in the dark. I am operating based purely off what is my own insight, based on playing at this 5k range or 7k range or what the fuck ever. I still don't know the success rate of builds with hovers versus tires versus tracks versus meat grinders versus legs. What is going to end up happening to them? Hard to say. Are they going to balance out down to the same win-lose ratio? Are they going to go around to that roughly 50-50 level that most people try to go for? We'll have to see. It'll be World of Tanks. I mean, this company does make the game like that's essentially World of Tanks, except called War Thunder. And Bookfoot shotgun rams and everything else less than 6k won't be played. And Bigfoot shotgun rams and anything less than 6k won't be played. Hard to say. I mean, there's still a healthier amount of community around the 6k, 5k range. I mean, I'm using this 4.5k build, which is just a Cyclone plus a cooler and a radiator plus fuel barrels. Not really. I mean, I still get pretty decent matches, but I'm also on PC, and PC is a larger player base than things like, you know, Xbox and PS4. Honestly, this game should just have crossplay. That probably makes this game 7 times more lively on those markets. But, what am I thinking? I'm trying to drive my train of thought right now. We'll just have to see how the hover changes pan out. I'm kind of looking forward to it because I'm kind of tired of this meta at this power score. I mean, there's only so many times when you just do one-on-one fights with Growl plus 4 vectors until you're just like, fucking end my suffering. At least the Junktow hovers are at least something new. Those cross-out play hovers 100%. Would be deleted. No way a controller player would be able to fight a hover. Oh yeah. Especially if they use a weapon like a rapier. I imagine doing console shenanigans like that would just be a fucking chore. However, at the same time, this game also doesn't have a hyper-competitive nature. So maybe if they instituted a mode where it was like, I want to say, it's a region you could opt into, and that region was crossplay. That I would actually like to see, potentially. So it's like an opt-in system. Of course, that means there'd be very low participation rates, but it'd still be kind of interesting to see. Actually, I still wouldn't mind to see that. Oh, that would require a fuckload of development money behind that. I mean, to cross-platform 3 major systems like that is only done on some of the biggest games with billions of dollars. I mean, I'd be lucky to see a next weapon come out in this year. One second, I'll have to look back at chat again once I get hold of this brand new victory. And I see you too there, Ashley. Say hello to Calgas, that's my friend. Oh, is he in here? Oh, damn. I'll let him know. SMB says hello. Oh my god, it's such a small community on PC. I kind of like that too, to some degree. You get that nice little bit of interaction here. You seal clubbing. I mean, is it really seal clubbing if everyone kind of is doing that exact same thing? where everyone is just using builds that are either unorthodox or either quote-unquote hyper-effective. I mean, steel clubbing's usually like preferring to go below level 1 or 1500 with a tsunami or some shit like that. He knows it. Nice, nice. There we go, hover. Take him out, boy. With a duster and dual aspect. Looks real nice. Hey, you bastard. Not even going for my gun. I have a single gun. Why aren't you going for it? Oh, good. It's beautiful. Look at that guy. Fuck. Look at that. Dual aspect duster cabin. And he got, what, 3 kills that fight? Fucking Jesus. Oof. Hovers aren't overperforming. Not by a fucking long stretch of the imagination. Oh yeah, hell yeah, I got these too. Dude, fuck yeah. That's why he's my homie. My god. I love that build, but at the same time, I fucking hate it. The duster cabin. You're too damn good. Although, to be fair, I'm using the shittiest of the shitty cabins. I'm using the gorilla right now to get as low of a power score as I can. Just because he's good. He's like most hover players. Maybe that could be also another contributing factor. Maybe hovers are overperforming because they attract like the elite crowd in a way. So kind of like how Genji in Overwatch would attract higher end users since of how complex he is. And so that might lead to like him being overly good in a way. Even when it's on like a flat plane. Maybe. Like I said though, probably not going to be like the main reason as to why they're overperforming. Maybe it could also like be in a way the good attracts the meta, kind of like how professionals will always go for the meta since it gives you that indistinct or gives you that innate advantage. I mean, the good will always go for the best option because, well, it's the best option. If you want to perform the best, you have to do the best options. I just went in a redundant fucking circle there, Jesus Christ. But we'll say the heroes broke, but they don't realize a Mercy main is the tank track player complaining. True to some degree, but I guess I am that Mercy main. Or Bridget main. See, that's where you also have to look at just the effective win rate. You kind of have to maybe adjust it out for... I mean, this is like probably some like advanced statistics shit you could do to like equalize out the win ratio of the super high-end players to the actual effectiveness layer of the actual hero itself. So maybe take like a sample of the average person. So you take a sample of the average person with all this gear and what happens. So what weapons do the most damage, what has the most kills, what leads you to the highest success rate, what builds are prominent. And that's what I actually would love to see. And based on the fact there's a lot of community outrage, there maybe is just a lot of arrows pointing in a certain way. However, I mean, the thing is like, I don't think I've ever been in a situation in which hovers were not the dominant meta. Because when hovers were first released, I mean, essentially what everyone was driving around was a giant pile of trash with crickets on it, and that was the dominant meta from like 6K up. And now they nerfed it down, so now everything's just like a light armored ball with 288s, and now that's kind of like the big thing. The best part is, you take hovers away and put them on tracks, he's still going to be better than 90% of the player base, and still shit on people. The blessed players will always get back, always go back to what's the best. True, true. And true, the skill players will always have a higher KD than the average person. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm good, but a KD of 2 still indicates they're able to do somehow more effective than, say, the person who only can get 1. And the person will tend to gravitate towards stuff that is more of the meta-defining. I mean, I'm probably in like an anomaly in that way because I don't tend to follow trends in that way. I don't do hovers or other crap. I just do shit that's fun. So like, I used to do a bunch of spider builds, and that was before the Anaconda pack was a thing. So what ends up happening is that you just had these shitty leg builds walking around, and you'd be an active detriment to your team because you are too slow. And especially prominent, or much of an issue, when it came to PvE. I mean, you were literally too slow in convoy missions, back when those were a thing, to even run up to the convoy. So you would literally fall behind unless you pressed that forward key and left that fucking thing down. Well, let's see what else here. Best players, back to his best. So we'll have to see. I kind of just want to see what ends up happening, and if it'll actually list the change they want to see. Will it make hovers go back down to being on par with wheels, or will it just like essentially delete them from the game? That's what I kind of know. Kind of curious as to what build Big Stick is. What the hell is he using? Maybe I should just go back to my goblin build. Oh no, he's doing good. Look at you, big boy. Where is he at though? Oh, fucking Harvester. Of course that is. I'm actually kind of surprised Harvester hasn't been changed in a hot second. Yeah, just keep him there nice and distracted. Don't let him see what I'm doing. Oof. I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up, I'll pick you up. Okay, never mind. Oh, damn it. I actually can't articulate. Stop pushing me into the wall, you fat bastard. There we go. Just keep sitting there. Nice and purred-like. Take off his wheel. Or we can just straight up kill him. Okay, that works. But where the fuck's the other guy? Is he just straight up running? Oh, no, I see him. He's right there. Does that guy even have any cannon shots left? What the hell is he using? Oh, no, he isn't out. Okay. I see you there, big boy. I should probably also turn off this fucking screen capture, too. So, we'll have to see. This guy, I don't see it's really being the end of the world for this game. And I mean, if anything shows you, this game is moving towards in a positive direction. And I'm kind of curious as to what the main reason people are coming back for him. Is it the actual increase in... Ooh. Oh, for a second I thought it was my fucking Cyclone sold, and I'm like, damn, fucking 2.3k in the bank, baby. No, I'm getting too excited. But I'm kind of curious as to what it is. People complain either which way on the forums, so it's hard to say for certain what the consensus is, other than fuck hovers. Although, this guy says the hover and 8.2 cabin rework. I'm kind of curious as to what hover rework he's mentioning, because there's been 2 iterations now. And we're moving on to our 3rd iteration. I'll have to see. I don't know. Forums are always notorious for being full of fucking shit. And it's hard to really... Yeah, look at this. This guy fucking knows it. Everything is overpowered. Since it beat me in the game, clearly it must be fucking overperforming. And clearly... Yeah, whoever the fuck made this game, Tarjin, Gaijin, whoever the hell it is, they're just oblivious to the issue, and I know all that's fucking right. Yep. That's all I can say. No, well, fuck it. I'm just trying to sit here and make triple cyclones, sell it on the auction house, make some cash. That's all I want to do. Ooh, oh, you bastard. Undercutting me by a couple of coins. Oh. If only this person did an undercut. Oh, look at that. That guy went to 235. Interesting. What is with these people? Literally, if all of these were canceled, we'd be down at the 2,400 range. Still, though, I could quick sell this thing and even make some profit. That actually is kind of interesting. You could buy these things straight up with a buy order and actually flip it for a profit. Ooh, though, we have 1,000 coins right now. Ooh, that's fucking nice. Let's actually get started on our next one then. Oh, are you kidding me? 5 coins? What are you doing? Dumbass. I'm not doing that. 26. I'll put in some orders. I'll be a patient boy. Oof. 285, 26. That's cutting deep. If I only had the extra cash to actually throw into this. Everything right now, though, is like stocked up in scrap. Oof. Yeah, I got enough for that. Alright, fuck it. We'll just buy one of these in the meantime. 0.05. Let's do that. And let's see. Oh, you've got 7,000 of these bad boys. Let's just throw the scrap in the fire. Got 10,000 copper. I will never be able to use any of this. God, it's so fucking cheap. Actually, I could probably even get rid of these wires. I haven't made a single... What's it even used for? Epic item? I guess maybe if I want to flip Bigfoots. Bigfoots are always in season. Oh yeah, it's him again with his frame build. I'm pretty sure those were canceled out 2 or 3 patches ago, but you do you. You do fucking you. Yeah, I'd be fucking terrified by my tail of death. I pretty much just sound like one of those old-fashioned bikes. Except I have a... What's like apparently a fucking Hummer Mountain MG that could shoot 15 miles away. Ooh, shit, I was not paying attention. Oh yeah, I'm dead regardless. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. I was looking off in the distance. Oh well. Yeah, see, it's why you gotta pay attention, boys. It doesn't even matter what fucking build you are. If you're not paying attention, you'll just get ass rammed by a harvester. I mean, I was just not expecting it, because usually people do not go back there. It's always front face of the cabin. Yeah, whatever. Maybe he saw my name. He's like, I know the motherfucker. He's been using the same build for the past 7 days. Fucking end him. Maybe I do need to change the build up a little bit. I mean, what do I have in here for this? I mean, I would really love to have this spider. Ooh. I mean, the thing is, I do have these Goliath tracks. And I ain't using them. Wow, they were fucking nothing, though. Jesus. What the... Who has 12 of these things? Why do you have 12 of these things? Why are you running? I say that, but I have 6 fucking legs. No, I'm not salvaging that shit. These guys are actually getting up there. They're in the profitable range now, I think. Like, tasty. If only, if only. So I could sell the Goliath track. And then get that spider. Oh my god, though. That is so my fucking god. 10 orders. No one's fucking buying the pack anymore. Yikes. Oof. If only they had a sale right now, I might be tempted. I might be fucking tempted. Oh, why are you so good? 16,000 hauling power, 12 energy, making legs actually scream. Actually, 40% though, does that actually put it on par with hardened tracks? Ooh, hell no. But it definitely puts them up there with at least the armored tracks. I'm definitely ahead of the Goliath. I mean, I could do a build since it doesn't have a lot of hauling power. I could do like a large, kind of like cocoon build with a spider cabin and a couple of cyclones. Let's say they're 5 apiece. You'd have 16 energy. It wouldn't be that bad of an idea. And your accuracy would be way higher. Although, actually, I'm more curious what the accuracy of this thing would be with a Corvo cabin. I could see that being real nice. If only putting on legs didn't add on like an extra 2,500 power. How the fuck did that guy get all the way up on that mountain? Get the hell off there. I mean, I can barely tech that guy off unless I somehow manage to get 17 stray shots onto one of those hovers. He's gonna live. Oh, that sucks because all of our team's on the back line right now. Damn, that sucks for him. Anthony's coming, boy. I probably need to get the fuck out of here right now. Oh yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, keep running, keep running. Like, I'm trying not to drive too fast because I know I'll drive off the bridge. Oh wait, shit, wrong side. There we go, I'll take him out. I have no idea why I exposed my entire backside to him. I should get fucking rid of fuel barrels entirely. Ooh, right in the barrel. Thank God this thing has 1,000,000 HP. I think my team's screwed. Ain't no way this is gonna come out. Oof. Let's just fucking hop out of here. And the thing is, too, the only thing we have helping us right now is fucking NPCs. Oh. Why couldn't you stand on the ground a little bit longer? I don't even get his fucking build. He's using the ice truck cabin with 2 junk bows. There is no reason for that. Did I go with a... Oh no, he's using a trucker cabin. He's just going for that ice cabin look. Ah! It's working though, the more armored I peel off him, the faster he got. No, junk bows are pretty good, and they're really cheap. Now the fucking NPCs are moving out. And these guys could have been brilliant bullet sponges. Look at that, he even has armor that doesn't exist anymore in this game. It used to in the... I don't want to say beta, but it used to exist in the closed beta. Like, see this thin-ass armor that's really only about maybe half a cell wide. Same thing with this. It's beautiful. Be perfect for skirt armor. Ooh, shit! Cyclone sold for 2,114 in profit. Ooh, that's nice. That right there was a 300 coin profit. Damn, son. Damn. It'll be a while before we can make another one. Just because of how long it takes to actually procure these parts. Because these things are selling like molasses. And let's see, for batteries, is it worthy to buy bulks of 100 again? No. Still overpriced. What about you, electronics? 3.88, 3.89. It's just a little bit too high. Hmm. I mean, that digs into about maybe a coin or two of worth in loss. So let's see. I would need 7 orders of that. I mean, yeah. So 38.98. 7 of that. So, yes. Fuck it, why not? I mean, the more I save time, the more profit I should earn. I mean, the thing is, though, these prices are just fucked. Which I don't get, considering there is literally 3 times the actual supply. And yet, it's still higher. You can literally buy 10 packs of these and flip it for an instantaneous profit. Well, I guess this could just be really cheap right now. So this would be 90. Okay. God, my voice is cracking right now. I don't know why. So it's only 2 cents higher. Yeah, I just gotta flip these around. I wish there was like a add-on you could do to instantly do this. Although I guess it would just drive up prices insanely fast. So it's 15 to 16. Usually it's a bad time to compete at night because what ends up happening is that no one sells and no one's on at night. So you end up not actually getting a whole bunch. Oh, that's right, and there was this one fuckstick who praised it 5 coins higher for no reason. Nice though, fucking 2,000 coins. Oof. And my inventory value is still going up. Although it could also just because I have these freaking fortunes. And these fortunes jack up the price of my inventory. I want to say I bought these bad boys for 17.17. I'm curious what I hear. 1710.01. That's how I bought for each one. I mean, I could technically buy them for lower right now, but then you also have to factor in the fact that usually no one sells this low. No one sells this low. You could try to. Take you ages. Probably check out the price. I love that shit. It just seems right now, for some reason, there is more ways to make money in the market than usual. At least through price manipulation, it just seems to be way different. Although I guess it also just could be because of the scanner. Because the scanner, damn does this thing fuck with market value. I kind of feel bad for people who don't have it in a way. Because the issue is, unless you have the scanner, I mean, you'll actually end up losing profit. Since what ends up happening is that with the introduction of the scanner, you earn less per raid, but you also end up paying less too, since each part gets cheaper. However, you have to consider fixed prices. What's a fixed price in this game? Benches. So people who actually have to earn more will have to actually grind more scrap or wires or batteries, sell it, and then to actually make another, rental. The rentals will still fuck with them, and it gets worse the higher you go. So say if you're a new player trying to make a legendary, or a non-scanner user, I should say, I mean, you're essentially fucked. I actually love this map. Reminds me of Lot in Titanfall. Yeah, excuse me, I don't see shit. Oh, damn. You see machine guns? Even though they have a very low effective range, they can still hit you from a distance. Yeah, that cannoneer's trying to peck me. Ooh, with 33 demolition, nice. What the fuck did I hit off there? Yeah, I bullied them out of position. Come on. Pussies? Okay. I'm curious though, because if I leave that point, A shotgun rammer's gonna run through that. Oh shit, though, if we don't get on point, we're screwed. I mean, look at that, it's already 60. 70 quickly, shit. Must be Alexis. Just gotta quickly peck him off. Damn it! It's always that too. You do well and then you just forget to do objectives. But I'm kind of curious, how did my team do? Not very much. Although to be fair, it was only half a fight. Man, so the 10 batteries get fucking easily. This is still 0.88. So actually, if you buy it for 0.88, and then you sell it for 9.3, that's a tax of 0.93, so then you're down to 8.6. No, 8.4. So you're down to 8.4. So you're not earning... You're almost able to flip it. Almost. What about you, electronics? What do you got for me? 3898. 3898. Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm still the top dog there. At least for a little bit. Until someone starts competing with me. I don't care. As long as I get enough money to actually, you know, potentially earn a step spider cabin, I'll at least be a little bit happy. I should probably actually recalculate how much it costs. The thing is, too, when it comes to a lot of the market parts, I have to imagine that people don't know that jacking up a price of something by 50 coins is cutting into their profit margins to the point of it making basically what you're doing worthless. Because you have to remember, when you're talking about 2,000, 3,000 coin items, you have to realize your profit margins are actually somewhere between maybe 200, and that's on the high end, to about 50. I mean, if you flip an item 50 coins higher or lower, you will actually end up just undercutting yourself to the point of it where it's more worth it just to hold on. Like, for example, when it comes to, I want to say, oh, you little shit. Get out of your way. Here, let me fix this. Thank you. Yeah, he's dead, though. Hey, it's me, the BSM. Hey, 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 welcome, welcome. I haven't said why the fuck welcome. You're already here. Hey, what's up, mate? Ooh, shit. Get him. I want to be alive here. Oh, yeah, look at that. Ooh, shit. And you popped his barrels. Fucking nice, dude. Oh, shit. Get me out of here. I need to run. Hey, what's up there? Hey, man. Sorry about that. I thought you was in the chat still. It's all good. That's what I usually end up doing, is I just talk through stream, even though it's on a 40-minute delay. Ooh, shit. Oh no, his Spitfires are gone now. Yeah. You ain't running away from me, boy. Well, I guess you can too. I think he'll be okay. And let's say, because I partially disarmed him, so he's kind of fucked. Unless he pops oil barrels. Ooh, yeah, he's good. Although, strangely enough, his left side lost all of his fucking tires. I believe in you. Do not disappoint. Oof. Oof. I love how, watch this guy with 2 white cannons end up winning this game. Assuming he can aim and not fucking crunch under the pressure, he's going to crunch under the pressure. Oof. Oof. Fucking decimated. Hey, got electronics. Damn. I'm actually maybe able to get the electronics within a reasonable amount of time. Actually, we probably should group up. Although, actually, what time is it? I can go off at 1. I took another half hour here. Hey. Not bad. You talk to the person in stream for 2 seconds and then you realize, oh wow, I've been playing the last, like, 20 games with them. It is kind of nice how, like, the people who actually play the game are actually also active consumers of it. It's kind of a weird thing, because if you go to a game like, say, League of Legends, most of the consumer base there is actually kind of passive observers. Because the game's become, in a way, more of an esport than a game you actually play. It's a game to observe the spectacle of, you know, the ultra elite players versus something you actually participate in. Oh, sorry about that. I gotta save you from at least one gross thing. Oh yeah, stay right fucking there, you whore. And of course the tree's just right in the way too. Oh yeah. Stay right there too. I just love how they will not move. And is Nikki just rushing point? He fucking is. God damn. You bold, I like it. And who else is here? I want to keep track of this point in a little bit. But I also want to maneuver around to A. Maybe there's someone up there? I swear I saw. Where the fuck they at? Oh, there he is. It's like the NPC is just right in the way. If I only had a radar, I could actually see. Maybe I need to invest instead of the cooler. But I also really fucking hate long cooldowns. Nice. I could just throw in a radar detector, but... Actually, I'm only 40 at 500. I could easily do it. I'm just about as effective. And that shit don't cost much. Although I'm already slow as shit. I'm just throwing Master Jack. Oof. I think we got this. I mean, the NPCs alone are going to capture the point. Where even is the other guy? Does he actually even exist? There he is. Here, don't mind if I do. Thank you. You wanna know how I get my KD that high? I secure kills. I don't steal them, I just secure them. Although to be fair, this guy fucking carried. 5 assists and still got close to 2,500. That means he was doing all of that deconstruction damage. Didn't even get that elimination bonus. Not bad. And fucking I could throw in a radar if I'm getting paired with 4800s anyway. And 5Ks, damn. He's getting lucky in that matchmaking. Although if I want to lower this too, I could just take off a wheel. I may not really even use the third. George, you need to get the... I fucking hate NPCs like that. Why won't you just be aggressive? And the guy's a Tau spammer that I can get behind. You with the front line. And then Jacob should be right up here. And that Spectre's almost gone too. I just nipped the end of it. What the hell does that even mean? He ain't even dead yet. What does your side say space telling us here? Ooh, damn! And the impulse guy from the distance is gonna get us. I prefer... Ooh, Jesus, my game's dying. Oh, God, I think my hard drive's going. Maybe I just need to switch. Okay, my system's locked up. Cross out, please don't fuck me over like this. I just got on, man. What are you doing to me? No, this is not my own volition right now. This game's like... Oh, I'm back. Oh, what the fuck? Are you shitting me? I literally come back online and Jacob's fucking killed me. What was that lag spike? Did anyone else get that? Did it drop some frames? Or literally just like... My game freeze up for anyone else? What the fuck was that? Okay, well thank you. I love just randomly losing. Beautiful. I'm feeling the love. And where the hell were you? You were completely untouched. But you got some fucking stickers there, boy. Looking real sharp. Ooh, yeah, I don't know. Quadruple defenders, that's always gonna get you. And he's getting peeled. It's strange, I've been seeing a lot more adventure builds. Although I guess I am down to that power score now. Where builds are gonna start using that white tier weapons instead of actual weapons. Although I say that, and I use 7 chords and an Apollo generator, and that shit is the best. Nothing can even beat it. The range on it is the equivalent to effectively a rapier or a whirlwind. But you also get the nice precision and burst fire. So if you're able to do those two things combined, guess what? You're gonna fucking be able to kill anybody. Disarm machine guns from a mile away, easy peasy. Defenders got nothing. Oh yeah, he's screwed. Do machinies, he's dead. They're gonna be mean. And you only one shot anyway. Can't blow your load. Oof. Okay, to be fair, in my defense, my fucking game lagged to death. And I don't even know what the fuck why. I was just sitting there shooting it, and the NPC probably just flipped the lag switch and killed me. I wouldn't be surprised. This is a Russian game. I wouldn't be surprised if the NPCs themselves are cheating. It's in the culture. Here we go. So many fucking NPCs. Oh, that's good. They get to keep their J-Mud. Or my whore. I really do not give a shit about those insensitive names. Completely different atmosphere. Where are they at? In a way, I almost want to kind of go behind. Oh, he's just like right in the way, so I can't shoot. Gotta drag along with him. Here, I'll take that. And they're all on point for some reason. Is he just rushing me? Jesus. I admire your determination. And I hate the fact I'm using the shittiest cabin possible. Here, just keep there and stay tough. If I can just cripple that guy, we're solid. Okay, no, he's dead. I'm fucking running. Because the thing is, they're gonna start coming for me next. And I hate those fucking junk bows. I hear chords in the background, and I'm getting myself stuck. Oh god. Just keep peeling them away. Get as little of them as possible, the better. Oh, and he's still able to move. The funny thing is, I still haven't taken a single shot of damage. Alright, there we go. Machine gun. Just keep running in the distance. Oh, and he's out of ammo. That's what I fucking thought. Kind of machine gunner, where you at? Are you still actually sniping off my weapons? Oh god, my gun's flipping out. I'm slowly stripping him. There we go. Oh, that was fucking lucky. You're done. But I'm gonna be able to stop the point. There we go. I finally killed somebody after like 20 minutes. Damn it! Fuck! I thought I was gonna be able to die of the kill. I had not realized somebody would just come out of randomly nowhere in the background. Like, where were you for the last 20 minutes? Oh my god, I'm MVP. Why? How did you only get 62 points? I say that, but I mean, if you get rammed by like a lance build, you're only gonna get 62 points anyway. Just get enough to not be at the bottom, you're fine. Throw that shit up there. Let's see. What the fuck are you guys doing? This guy jumped a coin, this guy properly jumped 0.1, and this guy just jumped 16. If you do this 16 times 2, that's 32 coins down the drain for every cyclone you do. Don't do this shit. I will personally beat you with a 9-iron, stick it up your ass if you keep doing this. Fuck's sake. All that down the drain. And like, this is how you lose profit margins in some of your weapons. To be fair though, 260, super generous number. Still though, I'm only going to go up to 264.02. So like 4.02. Ain't no hell way in hell I'm raising that up to like the 18 range. Yeah, that works. So just wait for him to waste his money and then I can go back in. Nice, and I'm still getting up there in that 6 range. Just no one must be selling batteries right now. Yeah, I don't mind. How's my Leviathan doing? Oh, my thing's probably doing like shit right now. I can't do anything. Yeah, this thing's crap. It doesn't win any battles. It's just there for aesthetic purposes. I love the look of Leviathans with actual large wheel tires. They look badass. If only there was an actual large wheel diameter tire that wasn't the Bigfoot. I would love it. Maybe I guess I could just fuse my tires, but I mean, that's so expensive. If only it wasn't like 100 coins per tire times 8. Hell no, I'm not spending $800 or 800 coins just to have maybe 5 extra HP. I was gonna say, NPCs better get the fuck out of there, otherwise we're dead. There we go, just shoot right over him. Oh, Ethan's coming in, fucking hot gun. I love you, bad boy, look at that. Balls of steel. I mean, I'm already terrified of you. Your big dick energy is already scaring me shitless. This build I love right here. Dual twins with a shitload of armor. If only you were actually a legitimate build I could have. Okay. How is face checking a team of 5 gonna help you? Correction, no. Yeah, you don't need a weapon anyway. Ooh, shit. Yeah, look at that. That Vector's gonna be able to out-snipe me. Yeah, you see this? Machine gun's got some damage to it. Do you want to pop out through there? They're starting to use their positions. Maybe we need to hop on behind. Thank you, Mr. Whore. Where the hell there is it? The car disappeared into the side of the hill. Come the fuck back over here. Oh yeah. That's what I want to see. Disappear! A wide play car, I see you in the distance. I know it's fucking you. Look at you in your hover. There we go. You think the hover's best now, boy? See, look at that. Bow down to the true race of master cyclones. Oh yeah. You cannot beat it. Its perfection is unmatched in anywhere else in the universe. I love the thing. It's so fucking trolly. It's beautiful. Fuck it. Let's just spend some more on this. There we go. I need to buy as much as I can. I always tend to neglect on the batteries until it's like, oh, yep, you've been collecting batteries for 2.5 days right now. Fuck. And you haven't made a single dime in profit. It's like, awesome. I could have had potentially another 7 Cyclones out in the market. If only you could add more than 20 buy orders, I'd be set. It's like, I just want to put in a shitload of 10s in right now. Call it good. Oh, I guess maybe that would encourage probably price setting. What actual challenges do I need to beat here? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. All the weeklies reset. Damn, that's nice, actually. That means I'll probably have to bump this thing up to a 5K build then. Because getting the scrap's nice, but getting that actual batteries mission, that's 3 times the reward. I think I like calculated it out. It's like each 10 coins is worth, or each 100 of the coupons is like 10 coins in profit. I mean, it's pretty hefty shit. I love that build. I do not know why. That aesthetic right there is just... Can I print screen that a little bit? I just want to take some pictures of it for reference. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Get up there. I'm just print screening the shit out of that. Yeah, sorry, excuse me. Yeah, you're really bad at sniping. Gotta dodge, boy. I was like 88's in the back doing all that. The bots got him. With the fat man's with 700 HP. These NPCs just kind of have to like LOS. There we go. Beautiful. Who's the other one? Ooh, get the fuck out of here with that thing. Oof. Bye-bye. 2 shots from Joseph. Fucking gone. That is why you want some skirt armor on your fuel barrels. Otherwise, that'll happen. Yeah. Kinda screwed now. Yeah, you don't need a town. Oh, damn. And how did you disarm yourself? Literally, that guy could have killed me, but yet he point blank shot me with his judge and disarmed himself. Great job. Yep. Oh, we said that one NPC out of nowhere. Ah, okay. He had a whirlwind plus a cord. Not bad. And a dun horse for some reason. I mean, that build, I just freaking love that thing. It's honestly been like my go-to. I actually wonder, is that on the exhibition? NPC. All time. No, let's look up Scav. NPC. Alright, car. Car. Maybe it just doesn't exist. I mean, it probably does, but I mean, the name's going to be so back in the fucking logs that I won't be able to find it. And the thing is, too, I probably can't even build it. Because the thing is, the thing probably has access to parts that I can never hope to fucking obtain. Since a lot of these NPCs, the lower ones too, were designed prior to the changes to the armory. Back when closed beta had all of that good junk. Oh, maybe the faction does have it. What cars do you got? Nope. Damn. I guess maybe we have to craft our own. Let me take a look. How good pictures did I get? Desktop. No, I need pictures. My games. Cross out. Oh, can you guys see that? No, you can't. Good. So I kind of got the side of it. It looks like about 8 of those panels flopped on each side. Oh yeah, there's no way you can actually make that. The thing is, the Alec thing is actually coated in these. It's actually coated in these parts. Truck slopes and... Where's the other ones at? Truck slopes and these things. The wide slopes. That thing just is literally head to toe covered in them. And I just don't think I have nearly enough. Like, I have to have like 7 or 10 of those to even make it. I might be able to make it though, considering they did have the Steppenwolf faction. And that guy is fucking everything. I could try it. Flop myself down to only 2 wheels. I could see it. I could see it. I mean, the thing is, when you dense in your wheels that much, get them coated up in thick armor with fenders and shit, I mean, you're essentially not going to encounter any situation in which you'll lose your wheels. If not, you can probably just drive reverse. Fuck it, who cares? And actually, wait, do I have any of those twin wheels? Oh yeah, I got plenty. Hell, I could even use these twin wheels if I want to get extra. I don't know what's... Oh wow, the tonnage is a huge difference. Extra 500. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe. I'm tempted. I'm fucking tempted. The thing is, though, I'm not a big fan of having non-steering wheels in the back. But if we're going to be using, like, the shitty white tier cabin... What even is that called? I know there's a tug variant. The Huntsman and the Tug. So what's the difference between these two? Besides the price, Jesus. 700, 700. It has more tonnage, yeah, I don't fucking care. But would love to have that nice sleek design. If only there was a way you could have like an unlimited building mode. I actually wouldn't mind seeing them try to do a situation where they increase the parts by 20, but you have like, I would say twice as many of the structural parts as access to that, except for ones that are above like, say 50 structure a piece. I hear something in the back. I'm scared as shit. I hear Ava boosters. I see it there. He's running. I mean, I'm pecking that guy free. Hiding won't save you, boy. There we go. I see you in the distance. Is like you're just gonna flush him out? I mean, I wish I could help snipe those little towels from here, but I'm not gonna hit them. Ooh, damn, Stevens. I'm liking your jazz. Jesus, you're fucking accurate. Stop your shit. He didn't take it in my wheel, surprisingly enough. That blows my mind. The benefits of skirt armor. To be fair, though, my skirt armor is shit. You can hear the gentle jingle of the bullets fly down the side of the car. That I love. I mean, these guys should hopefully be okay. I mean, I've done a lot of damage to these fuckers from a distance. Ooh, hover coming in, though. Oh, no, wrong one. He was going fast, though. I did like that. Ooh, damn! And he still has the shit. Nice. I've seen a lot more builds like that. Good job, man. I'm proud of you. I won't beat you tonight. No, that's just a fucking... Oh no, wait, it's an NPC. For a second, I thought you were a... one of those trash drone builds that just runs. To be fair, though, drones used to be my gig in this game. When I first started this game, equalizers, fucking drones, those were the shit. To be fair, though, I thought drone gameplay would be a little bit more entertaining in the sense of, like, you have more freedom. Kind of like, not World of Battleships, but, like, those ships you're actually able to, aircraft carriers were actually able to send out those reconnaissance in a way. That was what I was kind of hoping for, to, like, some lesser degree. Because I feel like that would actually legitimately be awesome. I need to start selling these Docker cabins. Hey, look at that though. I actually got a free huntsman. That I actually might use. Let's see, 250 versus my guy. And what does he have? 3,000 versus 7,000. Wow, the mass limit is nothing. And I sacrificed 100 power score. When I could instead have a radar. Wow. My acceleration will still be shit. I What could I do to enhance it? I want to say this. And it actually is like decent side armor too. Like no joke, it is probably up there for being pretty good. Like what if I slap that out and throw this in here? Keep that there. And poke that there. And slide that down. If only you were tinier. I guess what it could do is this. Flop that out. Take that. No, just keep it right there for now. Flop this out like this. Then have it so you have it like that. So, really wonky looking, I know. However... Can I place it down? Fuck. It's just right there. Just a little bit too little. 2 by 8. So if we had like a... I'm trying to think. Would that work? I mean, it's gonna look wonky. But it might just work. Ooh. Low heft is getting there. I think that's like some of the lightest. Yep, that's about as good as you can really get it. That is about as good as you can get it. And get that extra wood grain in there. Okay. Well, that barely raised our power score at all. How much energy does that thing have again? 7 versus 8. Oh, wow. That actually really fucked with our mass limit. Let's see, that's 700 kilograms versus... Wow, okay. Wow, okay, that's actually kind of interesting. The gorilla cabin's actually better than the huntsman. Like, weight-wise. It's like double the weight for the gorilla for some fucking reason. Why is it so heavy? That does not make sense. And I guess I can swap in some lighter armor. I hate doing it though. Swap out that for some little bit lighter shit. Where is it at? Here it is. And then so... Guess you could swap out that too. And then just plop it right there. No, I need you. Can you just scooch over a little bit more? There we go. Okay, so that's lighter now. So will the huntsman accept us? Accept us, you shit. Okay, it's getting there. It's begrudgingly taking up his position. I mean, I guess I could get rid of the hatchets. Okay, 700 tonnage. Acceleration's better. However, we have an extra energy. And we actually have considerably lower power score too. The almonds are working right now. I'm actually curious. Structure 128. Oh, strange. The improved radiator has double the durability. So it's actually like twice the better armor. So I'm thinking, plop that down there. Pop those bad boys out. Put this up here. Throw that over one. Throw this on here. That actually didn't raise our power score much. Oh, okay, we're getting up there. And then the 5 came to really bring it home. Ooh. It's getting there. It wants to touch it. It wants it. Ah, it needs one more power. Should we give back its headlights? Ooh, so fucking close. How's the actual driving of it with that heavy mass in the back? It's not too bad. It's a little bit back heavy. However, I think the forward weight of it's counter-reacted by this. We can always take that forward. So let's stand still. How does it look? Yeah, we're still okay. Our weight's not too fucked. That's really can't really add extra parts. That's like the biggest downside. Is that we just can't tack on any more crap. And we can't really exit any more wheels either. Like, are we just simply running out of tonnage? Is that our main issue? If you're just throwing some wheels on the back. Of course it is. Wee, little baby wheels. Wow, that reduced our turning a lot. Let's not keep that on there. So it looks like we actually just reduced our tonnage too much. So if we actually do that, here we go. And our turning's still pretty damn good. Except now we actually have some fucking HP. Oh yeah, that's nice. We reduced our HP just a tad bit. I wonder if we could throw back on those heavier shits. Oh yeah, I think we can. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, okay. So that was the issue, it was just our tonnage. That's what was all fucked up. I guess it makes sense, I was being stingy with the tonnage. I was being a little bit stupid. It's just a little bit too low. Okay, what else can we do for here for actual, like, parts? I'm just trying to think what will help here actually slam it all out. Oh yeah, god no, that's gonna really fuck with our weight. Because now we're getting down to the tonnage issue again. However, it's gonna be more like a buff than a nerf. Hard to say, because the issue is what they're doing to the hovers is really messing with their mobility. And that's like 99% of their survivability is through their mobility. Get rid of that, then, well, they're kind of screwed. Although I'm kind of wishful thinking here. I mean, considering how dominant they are at this power score, I mean, they could take it down a peg or two, and they'd probably be just effing fine. I mean, the thing is that most of the complaining, I feel like, is just a little bit too compensatory. What ends up happening with the hovers is probably just going to make them in line with things like wheels, to be honest. There we go. Finally up to 5k. There we go. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I just had like a 20-minute conversation with a guy in here about 5 minutes ago about the state of hovers. And it's hard to say like what's going to end up happening to them. Will they become useless in the meta? Will they become prominent in the meta? You don't know. And I don't really have the PTS servers statistics to back it up. I mean, I could play it, but that'd take way too damn long. Here, let's polish all this up real quickly. There we go. I mean, if anything, they'll probably be fine. I mean, unless they made it so you can't actually have more than 3 or 6 again. I mean, you're gonna be okay. I actually want to see what like a high-end power score build of that will look like. Alright, let's try this. Higher power score, probably not as good. I still give it hope though. Takes like 2 minutes to set up, but okay. I think I'll be okay. And it just seems to be doom and gloom. Anything out of the PTR, people are just kind of like, oh, well, this is the end for hovers, because it takes a little bit longer for them to completely slow down to a stop and then change other direction. So you can't do bobbin and weave and matrix style shit anymore. Which, I mean, to be fair, is that really a hard hit to their maneuverability? Because the thing is, they can still strafe in circles, easy fucking peasy. Sure, you have to consider your environment more often. But if you want the hypermobility, you gotta have at least one downside to it. It can't just be like, yeah, we're gonna be hypermobile, great for low power scores, and we don't have to wear armor. No, you gotta choose one thing, darling. I like answering cross-out as whiners. I mean, the thing is, that's 90% of the fucking forums. Browse anything on general forums and they're like, okay, the world is falling down. Explain to me how it isn't right now. And we just read a forum post too that was like, oh, yep. The game, crickets right now balanced to shit. Hovers are clubbing everybody. Oh God, what else was he bitching about? I don't remember because it was so, like, boring. There was some guy complaining about how repair kits are ruining PvE. Or some shit like that. And I'm thinking, in the back of my mind, how are repair kits, out of all things holy, repair kits? You bastard, get out of the way. Hey, excuse me real quickly as I just slowly fill your fucking face. Is he even adjusting to my position? I think he's trying. It's working out there, buddy. I believe in you. Ooh, shit. And oh yeah, he was complaining about crickets too, out of all fucking things. Oof. And look at that, I already took off one cricket of his. So my car's still fine. Let's look at another 1,000 HP. We're solid, even though we're on a solid 0 kills right now. I believe in you, Matthew, anyway. Trust your golden gals. God, the fuck was with all the... Oh, come on. I was not that slow. Alright, we're not gonna win. There's 8 people on the other team. Just fucking kill me. Ooh, didn't get shit. Dual porcupine. What the what power score was he? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was like, why the hell's my... How am I getting double porcupines? It's like we're facing nearly 6k players. Jesus, though. That's 40 grand right there. I can't fucking compete with that. Oof. I mean, I'm literally just in a trash build right now. I'm in a trash can. It's a receptacle. This is where to get shit on. If only I wasn't leveling up this right now and I had Perseus in here. Ooh. Beautiful. I can get even more damage. Ah. Because I have all of the resources to do it. I have the power. It only costs like 10 bucks. I'm tempted. But it's only 3%. Yeah, let's say this is more my speed. I mean, I'm barely hitting that 5k. I'm scratching the balls. Call it a dumpster build. I mean, that's essentially all it is. You're just throwing out shit into the wasteland, hoping for it to stick. If only I had that sort of cash. I mean, I'm trying to think in the back of my mind, how much would that cost to actually purchase? I want to say it would cost... Wasn't it? That'd be 40,000 coins right now. So that'd be like, I want to say 1,200 coins? Eh. I see you there. The distance peeking off here. Maybe we just need to wait here. Hide behind the Tower of Solidarity. Let me just live here with my $30 radiator. That's all I need. Just give me time. There we go. And where's he out in the distance? There he is. And if only I could peel off your impulse from this distance, but it can't do shit. Yeah, excuse me real quickly, I gotta actually kill these people before they take the point. Oh, they're just all gathering in the center waiting to die. Do more, you damn bastards. There we go. Look at this. It makes it look like I'm actually doing something when I'm actually just getting these NPC kills in. Oh yeah, just give me that. And yeah, he's already screwed. Oh, where you going, boy? Where you going? Sounds right, not worth it. I don't know. Is it worth it buying a shitty used car or buying 2 porcupines, some flame barrels in-game for a game that maybe has like another 5 years on it before we're completely dead? Ooh, damn! Wait, did it get pristine too? Flawless. Flawless at 1,200. That's what I fucking like to see, boys. I mean, it's doing about just as well as the Goblin variant of this build. It's doing just about as well, except it's like considerably cheaper. I'm so hoping I actually win that, what the fuck is it called? It's like that rebuild and crossout, you know how like to have that weekly rebuild? Except this time it's for the Beast of the Cinema. So you actually had to reproduce a vehicle from a famous horror movie. And I did that one. Hopefully it's gonna work though. I got in nice and early, so maybe they have like my name in advance. Maybe they know who the fuck I am. And I'm the first Monsters coach. And there's only 2 on the actual place right now. And I'm the other one that actually has the likes, quote unquote, so maybe that gets it up there. Ooh, damn, it's iPlay car again. That's the guy I was talking about earlier, who was all about the hover. I'm kind of curious, how the hell am I getting in his same... Look at that, he's 1450 and I switched myself up to 5,000. Although to be fair, my build really hasn't changed much in damage potential. Ooh, hot damn, how the fuck did you get here, Robin? Here, why don't I just take that off real quickly? No need to be upset. Oof. 3 free 400 points. I'll take that. I'll just let my radar do all the work. Where are the other creatures at? I think they're completely ass-fucking us right now. Oh my god, yeah, we are so screwed. The NPCs themselves are going to do more of the damage. Yep, dual aspects in cars. Back the fuck out, back the fuck out. Oh yeah, and he's just getting flipped by junk bows. You bastard. He's just going straight for me too, because he knows it. He's like, oh yeah, this is the streamer. And what the hell was that screenshot shit? That's pressing backspace. Okay, whatever. I know, he's coming for me. To be fair though, if I'm a team, you have to get you sideswiped. Oof. Oof. Not too bad though. I think I'm actually going to call it good though, because my voice is actually getting shot. I think I might play a little bit more earlier on today. Sorry, little fox. To be fair, my team was already dead. My team was already dead. You're all fucking dead. Half them by the time you guys got there. I just want to sit here and make fucking cyclones. Stop bullying me. Oh my fucking god. What the hell? 110. At least I'm up there in the prices. Oof. Down to 270. 270.03. 270.04. I'll take that. Gotta love this matchmaking. This team building. Ooh, but I think on that note, we'll actually have to call it good here because I'm getting tired and it's fucking 1 in the morning, dudes. So I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. By all means, if you had fun, follow whatever platform's your favorite. YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer. I stream on all of them at the exact same time, so do whatever's your favorite. Other than that, there's social media links down below, as well as Discord if you want to join the community and get notified whenever I go live. But I think then we'll call it good. So I might be on a little bit early. Debatable. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm trying to get back into the habit of it. But we'll see you then. Thank you all. Bye-bye.